Oh, hey there. Welcome to Milk Steaming and Latte Art. Today we're going to talk about why milk quality is so important and get you to the point of pouring a beautiful latte. The reason that we care so much about milk, it not only determines the temperature of your beverage, but also the texture. Lastly, beautiful espresso can really taste even better with the right pairing of milk. So first we're going to talk about the steam wand. The steam wand has 4 little holes on it, and that's where the air and the steam comes out. I'll show that a little bit. Good, so when we start steaming, we want the milk submerged. All 4 of those holes are underneath the liquid. And then as we turn it on, we pull it down to expose just one of those holes, giving it a tiny bit of air on the surface of the milk. I'll show you what that looks like here. So here, all 4 of those holes are submerged. I would turn the steam wand on and then pull down to expose one hole for aeration. I'll show you what that looks like now. So as you can see, that top hole is sucking up some of the milk, giving it a little bit of air. And after that phase, we want to fully submerge again. And in this phase, we're looking for a vortex, or almost like a tornado. And that's telling us that the milk is getting homogenized, that there's air not only on the top, but throughout the entire pitcher. We always, always, always want to wipe the steam wand right away. And then we can knock out and swirl the milk just to get a little prettier consistency there. Perfect. So first thing we're gonna do to steam the milk is fully submerge underneath all of those holes. I'm gonna turn the steam wand on and then pull down to stretch or aerate the milk. And I'll do that until the milk gets hot. So I'm using this opposite hand to feel the pitcher. And once it's as hot as about my body temperature, 98 degrees or so, I want to fully submerge again to look for that vortex. So I'll show you what that looks like here. Turning it on, stretching the milk, feeling for when it gets hot, and then submerging. And again, once it feels like, ouch, that's pretty hot to the touch, that's probably a little bit around 140. If milk quality is an area that you need to improve on, I have a couple simple exercises for you to practice at your cafe just using water in the pitcher. First one is to separate your pitcher into quadrants, and as you steam your milk, try to keep the steam wand in the same quadrant the whole time. So you submerge, aerate, and submerge again, staying in the same quadrant. The other exercise is to hold your steam wand, or hold your pitcher here against the steam wand, and to take an inhale, and to take an exhale. And that is about how much you'll drop on the steam wand when you aerate. So a lot of people really give it too much air, they stretch it out too much, and we end up making cappuccino milk time and time again. But the motion is kind of subtle. And so I find that doing this breath helps you just feel how far on the steam wand to stretch. So when pouring latte art, we think about 3 different things: distance, speed, and location. So when you're pouring latte art, you want to start at a medium length, a medium distance, pouring at a medium speed. And then as your cup starts to fill, you drop down to a really close distance, you speed up the pour, pushing more white out, and then you lean back, slowing down your pour, lift and flick. So that's how you'd make a heart. I'll try to do it for you now. So here I have one last little trick for you. My milk came out a little bit too thin, and so I'm just gonna go and clean out this portafilter And just that second of leaving the milk alone gives it a little bit more thickness, and now I'm ready to pour. So to pour a heart, we're gonna start at a medium distance, pouring at a medium speed. Then we drop down real close, pouring nice and slow, lift and flick. Not dialing. All right, so to pour a rosetta, it's the same setup for pouring a heart. So we start at a medium distance, medium speed until the cup is nice and full. Then we drop low. And once you see the white start to come out, you can shake, 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 shake. And then lastly, we pull back. We're gonna do a little latte made with oat milk, just to show that oat milk can have the same quality and the same texture as whole milk. And for this latte, we're gonna pour what's called a tulip, and this is a little different because we have a stopping technique. So we start, again, medium distance, stop. Then you come in real close, push, 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 and push. Bro's kind of nasty. So have fun, play around with your latte art designs. Your customers will have a lot of fun with it. Try not to waste too much espresso or milk in your practicing, and make sure first and foremost that the flavor of your espresso is your top priority. Cheers. All right, this was our last video, milk steaming. So over a few videos, you've learned how to brew drip coffee, how to dial in espresso, and how to steam milk.